Hello, I'm Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and welcome back to my official channel.
Welcome back to our channel, my fellow soap addicts. Today is a beautiful day to unpack some of the most explosive drama we have seen in a long time. Grab your coffee or maybe a glass of champagne because we have so much to discuss. I cannot even process what just happened. I mean, the sheer audacity of walking into a room full of celebrating foresters and completely obliterating their massive egos with one single sentence, it is absolute TV gold. And the fallout is going to be biblical. Hello, I'm Jacqueline from the B&B News and SpoiIers YouTube channel. I am typing this up so late at night right now. My fingers are literally flying across the keyboard because I just need to get this out of my system. I can't believe they did that. And by they, I mean Katie Logan, Bill Spencer, and the absolute mastermind that is Dottie Reynolds. I mean, my jaw is still on the floor. I've been watching this show since 2015, and let me tell you, this is the absolute best thing they've done in years. The Forrester family just got the ultimate reality check, and I am entirely here for it. Am I the only one who is screaming at the screen? Because, wow, just wow. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's rewind to the beginning of this glorious disaster. We start off with Eric Forrester, Steffi, and Ridge in the absolute best mood ever. They are riding so high on their own supply, convinced that Eric's new couture collection is going to save the world or something. They invite Dottie Reynolds and her assistant Joseph over for an exclusive sneak peek. And of course, Dottie and Joseph are impressed. It's Eric Forrester. The man is a legend. We get it. But the smugness in that building, the arrogance, it was radiating off the screen. You could practically cut the tension and privilege with a knife. So after the preview, they all gather in the CEO office. And when I say all of them, I mean the whole crew. Eric, Steffi, Ridge, Brooke, Zende, RJ, and even Daphne are all standing around. Just picture the Forrester CEO office. The sleek desks, the legacy of Stephanie Forrester hanging in the air, the absolute privilege dripping from the walls. Ridge cracks open a bottle of bubbly, the cork pops, and they are all sipping champagne, toasting to their own brilliance. I'm sitting here watching this, just rolling my eyes because they are so completely oblivious to what is actually happening right under their noses. I mean, Steffi is standing there looking so triumphant, probably thinking she has completely checkmated Hope by offering to bring Hope for the Future back today. She thinks she holds all the cards. She thinks she is the undisputed queen of Los Angeles fashion. But here is the thing that always gets me about the Forresters. Even when they are celebrating their own success, they cannot stop talking about the Logan. The good vibes are flowing, the champagne is bubbling, and suddenly the conversation turns to Katie Logan Spencer's new fashion house. Why? Because they are obsessed. They are so deeply threatened by Katie and Bill stepping into their territory. Ridge and Steffi just can't let it go. And Brooke, oh my gosh, Brooke is standing there acting like she is the moral compass of the fashion world, completely ready to tear her own sister down. It is exhausting to watch, but also so deliciously ironic given what is about to happen. And then it happens the moment that will go down in B&B history. Dottie Reynolds, bless her heart, just casually drops the absolute biggest bombshell of the year. She looks at these smug champagne sipping Forresters and says, Logan is dropping their new collection tomorrow. Tomorrow! You guys, I screamed. The look on Steffi's face, priceless. It was like someone snatched her favorite toy right out of her hands. Her face literally dropped to the floor. And Rich, he looked like he was going to pass out. The sheer panic that washed over that room was chef's kiss perfection. The champagne suddenly didn't taste so sweet anymore, did it? Can we talk about Steffi for a second? Because I know some people are loving this boss lady era for her, but personally, I am so frustrated with her lately. She has been So dictatorial, so controlling, especially when it comes to Hope. She thought she had Hope backed into a corner. She thought she could just snap her fingers and Hope would come running back to Forrester Creations like an obedient little puppy. But no, Logan is launching tomorrow. And Steffi has absolutely no idea that the Hope Logan line is the one dropping. When she finds out that her own stepsister is the one destroying her couture launch, Steffi's head is going to spin right off her shoulders. I am counting down the minutes until that revelation. And honestly, I kind of feel bad for Eric. Actually, no, I don't. Contradiction time. I don't feel bad for him at all. Because remember what Eric did to Katie? He promised her that they would stand at the end of the runway together, arms raised in victory. He did commissioned work for Logan. And then the second Ridge batted his eyelashes and asked him to come back to Forrester. Eric completely abandoned Katie. He left her hanging without even a phone call. So this is karma, baby. Katie is launching her line right before his couture runway to steal his thunder, and it is exactly what he deserves. You reap what you sow in the fashion industry. Okay, back to the CEO office. Let's talk about the background characters in this scene because their reactions are everything. Zende is standing there with his champagne glass, right? This poor guy, he designed an entire Hope for the Future collection that Steffi completely shelved. He has been sidelined, pushed to the back, forced to pitch in on couture while his own dreams die. When he hears that Logan is launching tomorrow, you just know the wheels are turning in his head. I am predicting right now that Zende is going to jump ship and head to Logan, and I am totally here for it. Give Zende the respect he deserves. And RJ? RJ is just standing there, probably daydreaming about his secret romance with Dylan, completely useless to the corporate warfare happening around him. And Daphne is there too, probably stressing about her own fertility issues with Carter, and now she has to deal with this toxic workplace environment. It's too much. But the absolute worst reaction in that room comes from Brooke Logan Forrester. The news drops, and Brooke instantly becomes furious. Furious. Why is she mad? Katie is her sister. Katie is finally stepping out of Brooke's shadow, finally building an empire of her own, and Brooke is acting like Katie committed a crime. It is so incredibly hypocritical. Because if we really look at the history of this show, Brooke has always needed to be the superior Logan sister. From the days of the bee leaf patent to every single man they've fought over, Brooke has to win. She cannot handle the fact that Katie is making moves without her permission. So what does Brooke do? She storms out of Forrester Creations and marches straight over to Logan to confront Katie. I can just picture Brooke stomping into the Logan building, demanding answers like she owns the place. She barges in and interrogates Katie, demanding to know how she found a designer so fast. How could you find a designer so fast, she asks, her voice dripping with that classic Brooke Logan condescension. And Katie, oh my sweet vindicated Katie, just smiles, this smug, beautiful smile, and says, we got really lucky. I am obsessed with Katie right now. She is playing Brooke like a fiddle. She is giving her absolutely nothing. Katie has evolved so much, and seeing her stand her ground against Brooke's bullying is everything I've ever wanted for her character. And the best part, the absolute most dramatic, tension-filled part of this entire scoop, Hope is literally hiding behind a changing screen in that exact same room. Hope Logan, the secret weapon, the actual designer of the new line, is holding her breath behind a piece of furniture while her mother goes on a rampage. I mean, the stakes are so ridiculously high right now. If Brooke had just walked a few feet to the left, the entire secret would have blown up. But instead, Deke Sharp walks in. Deke Sharp, Hope's brother, walks in at the exact perfect moment to act as the decoy designer. It is like something out of a spy movie. The coordination, the timing, Bill Spencer must be so proud. Brooke is surprised to see Deke, but she buys it. She totally buys it. She wishes them both luck. turns around and leaves. I can't, I literally can't. Brooke is usually so nosy, but she completely missed the massive clue right in front of her. And then she goes back to Forrester, gets on her phone, and calls Hope. She calls Hope to complain about Katie hiring Deke. Can you believe that? She asks. And Hope, who is literally standing right next to Katie at Logan, has to pretend she has no idea. The web of lies is getting so thick, I don't know how they are going to untangle it. Hope is playing a very dangerous game, and the anxiety of watching her lie directly to her mother's face is giving me palpitations. Remember when they tried this whole secret designer thing years ago with Spectra Fashions? Remember when Sally Spectra used to steal designs and cause all this chaos? Yeah, didn't work then either, because the truth always comes out. But this feels different. This isn't stealing. This is a calculated, brilliant business move by Katie and Bill. Bill Spencer is behind the scenes, pulling the strings, getting Wyatt to bring the $100 million Hope for the Future diamond to use as a publicity stunt. The Forresters have absolutely no idea what kind of war they have just walked into. They thought they were fighting a little startup, but they are fighting the entire Spencer empire combined with Logan determination. So what happens next? I am dreading the moment Brooke finds out the truth, but I am also dying to see it. When that runway lights up tomorrow and the name Hope Logan flashes across the screen, the Forrester family is going to implode. Steffi is going to lose her mind. Ridge is going to start yelling about loyalty and betrayal. Brooke is going to feel so incredibly betrayed by her own daughter. But honestly, Hope deserves this. Steffi treated her like garbage, constantly dangling her line over her head, and Hope finally took her power back. I know some fans are saying Hope is being sneaky and deceitful, but I don't care. I am Team Hope and Team Logan all the way on this one. The Forresters need to be taken down a peg. I just need the next episode to air right now. I cannot handle this suspense. The dynamic between the Logans and the Forresters has never been this toxic, and I am eating up every single second of it. Will Spencer is freaking out about Elektra finding out his secrets. RJ and Dylan are probably making out somewhere, ignoring the drama, and Taylor and Deacon are dealing with crazy Sheila holding their future hostage. But none of that matters compared to this epic fashion war. The Forresters got too comfortable. They got too arrogant. And Katie Logan just served them a slice of humble pie on a silver platter. Tomorrow cannot come fast enough. This fashion war plot is absolutely the most dramatic thing on TV right now. Thank you so much for watching and venting with me. I'm Jacqueline, wishing you a beautiful day.
Thank you for watching my video. See you in the next videos. Please subscribe to my channel to see the latest videos.